going to be okay. We're going to be okay. What the hell am I doing here? We're going to make this thing work whether I likes it or not. I'm beginning to stress.
Pray for me, Madura, for me. Pray I find my way.
Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I'm going to be trying this palette out because I've just been thinking about it since I did that other video. And I've just been saying I can't just spend $48 on this only to give it to my niece to play with. If you watch the other video that I'm talking about, the one that I did a first impression on this palette, you know the struggles I went through trying to get this to work. And you know how crazy I became, or I got to, or I turned into, I don't know, whatever. But by the end of the video, like everything just turned into a whole mess, okay? So I thought, look, let me just try it again. And I've also been watching a lot of other people's video. I mean, I've seen some people, you know, start blending and then they do something else off camera and it's like, I could see you were having problem with that, but why didn't you just say it? It's okay, just say it, you know? Colors do come with problems, so it's okay. And I've seen some people really just do it nice and beautifully, and I don't know. So I want to just try it out again, you know? Just try it out. I don't know. I don't know. I spent so much money on it, so yeah. Actually, I didn't even tell you. I'm talking about the Huda Beauty Electric Obsession palette. This one right here. Do you see the state of it? Yeah. So if you haven't subscribed and all of that, just go ahead and do it right now, okay? Subscribe, turn on notification, and all that. Let's get started. Here we are. I've already done my brows and now I'm just going to clean my brows and prep my lid. In the other video, the cut crease video, you know, with the beauty glaze video, the one that went up after the natural hair video, I prepped my lid using the Elegant Pro concealer and I really like the way it looks. I forgot how good this concealer can be when it comes to prepping the eyelid, so I'm going to use that today. In that video I set it with the Laura Mercier powder, but in this video I'm going to set it with the RCMA no color powder to have that nice translucent type of eyelid, like a really nice smooth eyelid, to give the shadow another chance. Let's just try it again. It's going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Okay, here we go. Eyelid has been prepped. Yeah, anyway, I've concealed it. I've set it with a powder. Let's get started. And my chair is squeaking. Just what we need. And shout out to Kishy Spirit's eye makeup. Girl, I had to watch your video to be able to pronounce your username properly because I didn't want to butcher it. And that green liner, you were right to be feeling yourself. Bomb, okay? Bomb. All right, so yeah, so you actually said that I should watch, what's her name, Mary Pulido's video on this palette, and I did, and I didn't understand what she was saying, so I had to turn on my Google Translator because I have the app. I'm trying to learn Spanish and all that, and I kind of got a gist of what she was saying. She didn't really comment on the quality of the shadow, but she mainly commented on the things that she was doing on her eyes and, you know, why she's using some shadows and whatnot. And I did like her makeup. I'm like, why didn't she have a trouble or a problem with it? And a couple of you guys commented on that video as well and said that you actually have the palette and used it by a couple. I mean, actually, I think there was only one person that said that they liked the Electric Obsession palette, and majority of you guys haven't bought it yet. So yeah, and I just feel like I owe it to those who haven't bought it yet to just, you know, try it again. And I owe it to myself, to my bank account to try this again, okay? So let's just do this. Okay, I'm nervous. Guys, I tried sriracha. What do you call this? And it's right here because I'm eating. Sriracha? Is it sriracha or sriracha? I tried sriracha sauce, the sauce, for the first time a couple of days ago, and it's not bad. It's nice. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this orange shade right here. So I'm gonna put this in my crease. It does have a nice pigment, you know, even when you tap off the brush, and it actually kind of stains your eye or your arm and whatnot a little bit, so I think there might be a little bit of dye in there. I'm glad I haven't done my foundation yet because I already have a fallout right there, and it's mainly because I'm not tapping off the brush, and I don't want to tap off the brush because I want to get the maximum pigment. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I'm just going to wipe off the brush. By the way, I'm using the Shop Miss A brush cleaner to wipe off my brush as I go. So there's literally no color left on the brush. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to go into this. I'm going to use this red shade right here. and I'm going to put this in my crease. Ooh, if you're using this palette and you have a white carpet, anything, you have white outfit on, make sure the palette is away from you, because baby girl, you see that? You don't want that, sweetie. No, you don't. And I hate is a strong word. I hate that about this though. The fact that, you know, when a color kind of comes off one box, it transfers onto the other shadow, you know? So it's just, now I have to blow it off, and then it's okay. It's okay, it's fine. We're going to make this thing work whether I likes it or not, okay? $48 ain't no joke, all right? $48. What the hell am I doing here? Okay, so I'm gonna go into this green shade. Oh Lord, just like greenish bluish. Is it green? This color still confuses me, but that's what it looks like. And I'm just going to put this on my outer crease. I think I'm doing, oh, let's see. Yeah, I still don't like you. I just felt like I owed it to my bank account. Yeah, I still don't like you. Yeah, no, I don't like you. You're not working well for me. Yeah, see, I blend it up. I blend it, and then it just, what am I doing? Why am I repeating the same thing? Definition of insanity. Literally, that's what happened with me straightening my natural hair. I repeated the same thing because I saw Sydney Black's style of natural hair, and then I decided, oh, let me do it too. Here we are. And then an hour or so later, my natural hair just went poof. And now I'm doing the same thing with this palette. Let me just go back in with that red and just forget that we picked up that other color, because that's not working for me. This is what I'm saying. Like when I see other people blend this on the video, they don't really mention it. And I can see that it's not staying. I can see it. I'm not going to name drop. I can see it's not staying, but they're not really mentioning it. There was only one person who mentioned the way the yellow kind of played on her lid. Only one person I have seen so far. Actually, two people that I've seen that really mentioned the downside of this palette, you know. And the second person, after they mentioned the downside of the palette, they still went ahead and said they would recommend it. Like, excuse me, how can you say you do not like it? Like it's not really all that good, and you will still... No, that is what we're not going to do, okay? That's not what we're going to do. That is not what we're not going to... What did I say? I need a plantain. I mean, so I don't know why I'm doing this. Yes. Huda. I don't know how this keeps happening. How? Where did you come from? How? It just goes everywhere. Why do I seem to be the only one having problem with this palette? Why is it just me? I'm trying to understand, guys, because I've watched a lot of other people's video and they keep making me feel bad about my skill. Like I'm not good at makeup. I know I'm not great at it, but I know I'm not terrible at it either. So I don't know. First of all, it's all over my hand like I've been finger painting and whatnot. Do you see this? Do you see that? It's like I've been finger painting. Excusez-moi, monsieur. Excusez-moi, mademoiselle. I know I'm trying to learn Spanish, but I'm here speaking French terribly, if I'm my head. This smoothie right here, so good. Kale, banana. I've forgotten what else I put in it. But I know I did put a hint of apple cider vinegar and chia seed. So good. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, I'm just gonna cut the crease. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut the crease. Okay, yep, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape. No, is this Tarte Shape Tape? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna use. I mentioned that the video, let's not talk about it. I spent money on it. Let me show you 10 cents. Okay, yeah. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Crease is cut, and I try to make it as even as possible, but with my hooded eye situation, one being more hooded than the other, like trying to make sure it's both of it are on the same level is like trying to get Idris to notice me. Like it's just not happening. It hasn't happened yet. Maybe it'll happen soon. We don't know. But anyway, okay, so I'm gonna try this yellow. I'm literally going to try this yellow again, and I watched another video again for the umpteenth time just to see if it really is me. And she also mentioned that she had issues with most of the shades, you know, especially the yellow shades. So I'm like, It's not just me, people. It's not just me. Okay. All right. So let's just go in with the yellow shade. This one right here. And I'm going to use the concealer brush to pick it up. I think this is a bad idea. Just tap it in. It's picking up. And I'm just going to put it in my inner corner. And as you guys can see, like, remember that this shade right here, the bluish greenish shade or whatever it is that I put on my, you know, crease, because that I was trying to blend out. Like, even when I was cutting my crease, like, it still wouldn't leave. So that shade is still right there. So I'm just going to, like, accidentally put it on this side as well to make it even. Put it here, you know, you're not gonna leave. It's okay. We're just going to morph into it. So here we go. We've got the yellow. We've got the yellow. I'm just gonna deposit it there, because I was thinking maybe if I don't set the concealer, maybe the yellow will show up a little bit more, and it seems to be showing up. Yeah, actually I think I want to leave a space there again, just like I did in the other video. All right, so the yellow is showing up. It's good. I have so much to say, but I'm going to keep it to myself right now because I feel like I've said too much and so much about this palette, and not everyone is listening to me, thinking that I'm the problem. If I have to work this hard, I am not the problem. I didn't even have that big of an issue with the Subculture palette that everyone had issues with. I mean, the issues are there, but I don't spend this long getting used to it. Literally, I got used to it the first time I tried the palette. Meanwhile, this one, I have to come back to it. Whatever, to each their own. All right, so there we go. So I don't know. Okay, so it's not really, all right, let me just let it out. So it's looking really vibrant on camera. Here it's looking more of a mustard yellow, and on camera it's looking like a really bright yellow. And it was looking like a really bright yellow when I initially started to apply it, but then now that I've kind of, you know, kind of left it, it turned to that mustard yellow, which I don't mind as long as it's staying, you know. All right, so I'm gonna try this shade again. Insanity. I just want this to work. I want this to work. So I'm gonna go into this again, the greenish bluish shade, whatever it is. I'm terrible at describing colors, guys. And I'm just going to put this after the yellow, still using the same brush. Ooh, that is okay. That's beautiful. Yep, I think that this is what it needed. And believe it or not, I've seen other people blending this, like when they deposit it onto the lid and then they're blending it, it literally starts to disappear. But then some people say, ooh, it's turning into a nice fit. Don't, okay? Just say it's leaving, it's fine. But guys, this is nice now. This is nice now. This is what he needed. Oh, yes, I should have put this. Oh! My neighbors hear me right now. This is what he needed. Yes. Oh, I fall apart like sugar cane. It's not falling apart. I just ruined Post Malone's song. Don't do this before you do your face makeup, by the way, or else, that's it. I'm feeling happy. This is good. I just combined two songs that do not exist, that I just made up, and it made sense. Yes, it did. Okay, so I've wiped off my brush. There's nothing there anymore. I'm gonna go back into the inner corner and top up that yellow. Oh, yes! You see what I'm saying? That it oxidized? Nah, you see it. It's probably because of the concealer that was already on the lid. That's probably why. Anyway, yeah. I'm crying yellow. Do you see this? Do you see that? I sound excited, but I've just accepted my fate. Okay, you know what? I feel like I need something else in that middle. Okay, let's grab this green shade, the shimmer shade. Memories. It's bringing back so many memories. Okay, that is beautiful. That's beautiful. That's why am I singing it? That's actually really that shady. I'm just putting all the shades there, guys, to see, you know. But this is nice. Putting it in the middle, and it's definitely falling off my face, but let me see. It's okay. Let's spray it. Might as well. How's that, guys? Okay, I knew I was leaving a space, so I think I'm just gonna write a T. Bring it up and then cover that space. Oh Lord, that is a beautiful shade. Ooh, we found a way around this shadow, guys. Okay, that's not bad. I might even post this on Instagram. All right, do we like this? Are we standing for it? Okay, I think I like it. I think I do, actually. Hey, I found a way around it. My $48 would not go to waste. I just have to remember not to set my concealer. I think that's what's done the trick today. And also just going in pat really lightly without going in with my main hands and just going with a nice gazelle hands. You know what I'm saying? So as you guys can see, I also put concealer on my lower lash line. Let me just wipe off this yellow tear. Ooh, it's literally sticking to the concealer like glue. It's sticking to it like glue, like not literally, you know what I'm saying, you get what I mean. So I'm gonna go in with that greenish bluish shade again. I'm gonna put it right here. Oh, it turned to purple. All right, I'm dragging my eye down. I don't know why. Oh, I'll do the other eye off camera. It's okay. I've already lined my waterline, by the way. I lined it using the Inglot's number 77 gel liner. I want to try and clean off my crease a little bit because it just looks, I don't like it. So I'm going to fix it off camera with a concealer and whatnot, and I will be right back. So now I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to apply lashes. I'm not going to do a wing. There's no need to do a wing because look at this. And I'm gonna do my base and I'll be right back.
If no be you, then tell me who. Nobody messing with my boo.
My love, you give me love I never see you. My love.
Okay, here we are about 30 minutes later. I don't know what I've been doing, but yeah, my lips don't lie. As you guys can see, that little bluish greenish stain that we have in the inner corner is still right there, and we're just gonna leave that be because it's not going anywhere. So for the lips, which I'm sure is what you're interested in, it's a weird color, I know, okay? So I just basically used the MAC Retro Matte lipstick in the shade Carnivorous, okay? And then I topped it up with that greenish shade, the shimmer shade. This one right here, yep, I just topped it up with this. And then I went ahead and I put a gloss on top of it. Now I want to wipe off the lipstick because it looks like it's too much, doesn't it? So anyway, let's just ignore that. So about this eyeshadow palette, I still don't like you. I still don't. But I don't hate you right now, which is I believe is a progress, okay? As you guys saw throughout this video and the other video, if you watched it, you know that like there's problems with blending most of these shades. There's problem with pigmentation staying on your lid, you know, especially when you're going with this greenish bluish shade right here, and like when you're blending it, it just starts to disappear. But we found out that it works better when you just pack it on a concealer that has not been set with a powder. So if I'm going to use this palette again, that's what I'm going to keep doing from now on. And I'm definitely going to use this palette again because I spent money on it. So if you see me using this palette in a future video, it's because I spent money on it. I don't want it to go to waste, and I finally found a hack around it, which is applying it on a concealer that has not been set with a powder. And when you apply it, do not disturb it. Don't try to blend it. Don't try to like move it because it's going to disappear, okay? So yeah, this video has been so long already, and I'm gonna end it now. I'm gonna wipe off this lip and try something else. So yeah, would I recommend it? No, because I honestly feel like for the price, for the size, for the application, for the effects and all that, you can get something better. I've got lipstick on it too. So yeah, I really do like this look. The eye, that is, not particularly the lips. What do you guys think? Let me know, you know, comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, babes. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for commenting on my videos, for sharing the love, and for recommending it to other people as well. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your messages on Instagram. And if you're not following me on Instagram yet, my name is MsTopacJay. Every single time I mess that up. My name is MsTopacJay there. So if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, please go ahead and message me if you like to. Okay, and yeah, as always, whatever doing to love yourself. I'll see you babes in my very next video. Bye, fam babe. I'm having a little bit of a coming to America moment. You know that scene, the demeaning scene, bark like a dog, woof woof. I don't like that scene, but there's still something funny about it.
Gotta take a chance. Oh, I'm already gone, so just pray for me.